Oh.
It's all right. You're in hospital.
Yeah.
Leave that. It's helping you breathe. You're not well. All right, you've got pneumonia. Just got to relax, okay?
Hang
Hang on. Hi.
Are you a doctor?
I'm Jamie. Your grandson. Just rest, eh?
Danny! How's Mike?
Well, the hospital said he had a restless night, so,
I might pop in and see him later.
yeah, OK, I'll probably see you there then. I can't do right for wrong, Deirdre, do you know what I mean? The old man goes walkabout, catches pneumonia, and everyone thinks it's my fault. It's not.
Hey, I didn't say that.
Ah.
I just have to remind him to use his mask.
Don't worry. I've been a hospital visitor for over 20 years.
Oh.
Now, you have a nice, relaxing bath and get into some fresh clothes.
OK. I won't be long, Grandad. Do you want me to get you anything? Any magazines, grapes, anything?
Why don't you bring him some cordial? Something to cheer up the water.
Right. OK, cordial. See you then.
Bye. You're very lucky to have someone who cares so much.
Why aren't you at work?
I don't work anymore. I'm retired.
Well, where's Dad? Have you and him had another round?
It's Emily, Mr. Baldwin.
What am I doing here, Mum? These people, they keep talking to me.
They're just concerned for you. You need to rest. You'll be fine.
You promise?
The doctor's here. Very good. You'll be back on your feet in no time.
Well, where's Dad?
He's coming along later.
I mean, he's not dangerous, is he? He's not like one of them people you read about in the papers and they really should be locked up and then they end up pulling knives out on folk.
Are you trying to wind me up?
No, you know, I'm just saying in case he turns up here.
Well, that's hardly likely, is it, seeing as he's attached to a machine in an hospital?
Yeah, I'll just get on with my work, shall I?
Yes, Fuzz. That's a good idea.
Right, I don't care what he says. I am steering well clear of Mike Baldwin.
Me too, Kate.
Oh, here she is. Better late than never.
I were at the dentist, I did say.
I used to go out with the dental hygienist.
Did you?
Lasted a week. Yeah, I couldn't be doing them making me brush my teeth for 3 minutes before I kissed him. Talk about orally fixated.
Oh, have I been moved?
Oh, yeah. Chair at my old bench, it was too low for me, so Mr. Baldwin told me to swap with you.
When were this then? Because he's only just come in.
And why didn't he tell you to just swap chairs?
He's got a lot on his plate, hasn't he?
I'll just use your machine then.
Yeah. Oh, and you'll like it, Joanne, because it's closer to the radiator.
Could you take me after work? I mean, I can get the bus if you don't fancy it, but it would be easier.
I'll take you.
Oh, thanks, love.
Right, I best go and try Adam again. His flatmate said he'll be back there about now.
Have you tried his mobile?
Well, apparently he got very drunk and left his phone and his wallet on a bar somewhere, or so his flatmate said.
Oh, to be young again.
Bye.
Bye, see you later.
Well, that's daft.
I know it is. All this time I've been longing for him to come back from that cruise ship. Now I wish he were back on it.
I take it that's Vernon you're referring to?
Yeah, I'll just tell him Bev about Michelle.
Oh, what, this new singer he's taking on? What about her?
She's very full on.
Well, she's a singer. They tend to be. You're just miffed because he didn't give you the job.
He asked me to audition. I never pushed myself forward.
For once in your life.
I don't know what were wrong with the way I sang it. I've had many compliments about my singing. When I do Bonnie Tyler on karaoke, I always get the crowd going.
I take it you ain't got a lunch date.
What?
Well, that lot needs finishing over lunch. You didn't get in till gone 10.
Are at the dentist.
Well, your teeth would be happy with the rest then, wouldn't they?
Mr. Baldwin, we get paid time and a half if we work over lunch.
And who was talking to you?
Just saying.
You can join her if you want, because I need another pair of hands.
Oh, not mine. The only thing these hands will be holding this lunch is a cheese and pickle balm and a pint of lager top.
Oh, I'll do it, Mr. Baldwin.
Do what?
Overtime.
Oh, count me in, boss.
It's all right, love. Only needed 2.
Who's doing it with you? Joanne? Oh. Is she?
I've got a business to run.
And I have a job. You're to lie here and get better, Mr. Baldwin.
I can't.
Your business is being taken care of by your family.
I haven't got a family.
Mr. Baldwin, if you don't behave, I'll have to sedate you. You need to rest. It's the only way your body's going to get better.
Why am I here?
You're not well. It's my job to help you get better. Right? Now you rest.
He cannot have just disappeared.
He was fine when I left him.
What's going on?
Mike's legged it.
He can't have.
Well, I doubt if he's been kidnapped.
Have you checked the toilets? Maybe he's in there.
He's not in the toilets.
The state he was in last night, he couldn't have even got through the door. Listen, I want someone in here now that knows what they're doing.
I know what I'm doing.
You have lost my dad.
I keep dropping hints. You know, for something with a bit of bling.
How old are you going to be?
Never, ever. Give out your age or your PIN number.
My PIN number's my date of birth.
Well, there you go. Another reason why not to tell anyone how old you are. Here, why don't you come over here? I mean, if we're missing out on dinner, I don't fancy shouting much. I'll be parched. You know, he keeps on teasing me, pretending like he's forgot it's going to be my birthday. He thinks it's amusing. That's blokes for you, though, isn't it? But then, the more he pretends, the less subtle I get. I started off by singing Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend, you know, stuff like that. And then this morning, I ended up writing a note with "Buy Diamonds" written on it and stuck it on his forehead while he was sleeping.
So we're going to go out for your birthday, then?
Oh, yeah, defo. I mean, even if he texts me Amsterdam, you know, we'll still do something.
Amsterdam?
Yeah, Joanne, it's like Diamond Capital at World.
Oh, nice one.
Hiya! Right, brought you some dinner.
Oh, ta.
Flipping it. Would you jump in my grave so fast?
Oh, I'm just sat here while we're doing this. I didn't think you'd mind.
No, well, why would she mind? I mean, you've been sat there for weeks, haven't you? You don't mind, do you?
Yeah. Of course not.
It's just the usual stuff, really.
Now tell me I've nothing to worry about.
You've not?
Them legs have got ambition.
You're not being fair on Vernon. Look at him when we were on that cruise. All those showgirls, waitresses. He never looked at anyone but you.
I know women like her. She's got a glint in her eye. She wants my fella, I know she does.
Well, what for? Honestly, Liz, I know you're going out with him, but he's no George Clooney, is he? He's a drummer in a band knocking 50.
Danny?
Lee, I need you to get back to the flat, love. Well, Mike's gone AWOL. Yes, he's disappeared, and we're running around like headless chickens looking for him.
Are you all right, love?
Oh, go away!
Are you all right?
I said go away and leave me alone. I want to go home.
Yeah, after years of teaching and crying out for private time, now I'm retired. Well, sometimes the silence of an empty house makes it impossible to think.
I could reserve a spot at the bar for you. Call it Ken's thinking corner. That's the smile of a polite man who just wants to be alone. How's about I pull you another and let you be, courtesy the interfering barmaid?
Thank you.
Yes, Rita, what can I get you?
Oh, vodka. A large vodka and tonic, and a pint of arsenic that I can take back for Norris.
Getting to you, is he?
That man would drive Mother Teresa to mass murder. Oh, Ken, the very man.
Rita.
How are you with computers?
Well, I can turn one on.
Oh, then you can do more than me. Now, tell me, what are those little eyes called that they have on the telly? And you see them on the computers?
Eyes?
Yeah, they have them for surfing the net.
Webcams. They're cameras that are linked to the internet.
Oh, where can I buy one?
Oh, didn't have you down for a silver surfer, Rita.
What?
On the internet.
Oh, no. It's not for me. It's for Norris.
What's he want with one of those?
Well, he's been going on about how we should be more technically minded, you know, and get the till updated. So I thought I'd get one of those little cameras and stick it on the till and let him think I can still see him even though I'm not around. That should shut him up.
Are you serious?
Deadly. If it makes him paranoid for only 10 minutes, it'll be well worth it.
Well, I've got a video camera. Not quite the same thing, though.
Oh, no, that'd be great. Could you drop it off later?
Yeah, sure.
Mr. Baldwin. Mr. Baldwin, please, you can't just go barging through the whole hospital.
I know what you want me to do, love. You want me to go home, don't you, and wait for news. We ain't going anywhere until I found my old man. Got it?
You're causing a disturbance.
I'll cause more than a disturbance. Don't you worry about that. You got security cameras? Well, of course you got security cameras, because I've seen them on the news when the nutters come in to steal the babies.
Your father wasn't in the maternity unit.
And that's supposed to be funny, is it, eh? You're not telling me this place ain't rigged up with CCTV?
There are some
Right,
cameras.
well, come on. I'm on the way and call the old Bill, because if anything happens to my old man, I'm holding you personally responsible.
It's not my fault.
Not your fault? Of course it's your fault.
Mr. Baldwin...
Listen to me. My dad ain't well. You've had him wired up to machines all night. Got it? He's confused and scared. You understand that, don't you? All I want to do is find my dad and look after him.
Oh, did you manage to sort Rita out?
I certainly did. Poor Norris.
Oh, can you imagine what it's like working with him? Day in, day out.
I think Rita shuts him out. He only hears what she wants to hear.
Like me and Fred. So much for your quiet day thinking. Still, it's nice and quiet in here now.
I'm sure you prefer it much busier.
Oh, not me, love. Leastways, not till me and Fred sign the register. Till then, I'm just the hired help. And the more rest my feet get, the better.
You don't want to retire too soon, take it from me.
He's in his mid-60s. He's not a tall bloke.
Any distinguishing features?
He's in his slippers and pyjamas, mate. How's that for distinguishing? Do you think I should take my van out and have a drive round?
An elderly man in his nightwear who needs an oxygen mask. Odds are he hasn't left the hospital grounds.
I'd been here all night. I just went home to have a bath and fetch some cordial.
I mean, you'll pick up the sets quick enough because they're all the old standards.
Did you ever get asked for requests?
Yeah, sometimes. We always try to accommodate. Often as not, they're happy enough if you just offer them something else instead. Of course, if it's a golden wedding or something, then we ask up front if there's any special songs that they want.
I can pick things up real quick.
Do you want another drink?
Oh, tar.
Liz.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Can you get them in?
Same again, is it? Please.
Now, this set we call the Blue Laguna. It's all the standards with just a hint of calypso.
They're going over band parts together.
You make it sound like they're planning to blow something up.
Yeah, well, any explosions will come from me. Oh. Do you know, I sound like Jim.
He could never accept the fact that I could be mates with some men. As soon as a fella looked at me, he would see us in bed together. I used to say to him, "You're completely irrational."
By the sounds of it, he was.
Is that what I'm being? Irrational?
Yes, you are. Jealousy ruins relationships. You'll know that from your marriage.
But the thing is with Jim, he were way out of order. I once said to him after we'd split up, "But you thought I was sleeping with him." So I thought, well, I might as well. May as well get blamed for something I'm actually doing.
We'll learn from that. Look at him. He's got music on his mind, now else. If you go on imagining the worst will happen, you'll end up pushing them together.
Any luck?
No, this is ridiculous.
Well, where's he got to? Have you searched the grounds, haven't you?
Not a sign. I mean, what if he's stuck somewhere, like a storeroom or something, and he can't get out? He don't know what's going on at the best of times.
I don't think he's here, you know, otherwise someone would have found him by now.
Well, look, it's getting dark. I mean, what if he's out all night again?
He'll be all right.
No, he won't. I mean, even when we find him, he's not going to be all right, is he? He's never going to be all right again.
Jamie, he'll be OK. Look, I can't hang around here. I'm going to have a drive around and see if I can find him.
Well, what about me?
Well, you want to come with me?
I suppose I better wait here.
Fine.
Mike?
Mike?
Mike? Barla, what are you doing here? Look at the state of you. Factory's closed.
Let's get you inside.
I haven't got a key.
I'll get you to my place, get you a room. Mike, you're meant to be in hospital.
I always keep my keys in my pocket.
Mike, you're in your pajamas.
Yeah, but...
You shouldn't be here. I'm calling an ambulance. Yeah, ambulance, please.
Dead.
Yeah. Yes, could I have an ambulance, please?
Oh,
quickly.
you can make anything.
Coronation Street, Weatherfield. No, no number. We're out on the street itself.
It's a very tough fight.
Yeah, well, it's a friend of mine. He's meant to be in hospital, but I found him out here in his pajamas.
Elma would be worried about
Baldwin.
What's your
Baldwin.
phone? Phone Elma.
It doesn't look too good. If you could hurry,
She'll
please.
be...
Thank you.
She'll be in the caff. Oh, my feet are cold. Yeah, I had the keys in my pocket, the factory. Yeah, it was opposite the Rovers, but now it's gone.
It's all right, Mike.
No, it's not. It's gone.
No, Mike, it was knocked down, Mike. This is your factory now. You own this factory.
What are you doing here, Barlow?
Looking after you.
I don't need anybody looking after me. Where's Deirdre?
She's at home.
Oh. Yeah, but who's home? There's something I've got to tell you about me and Deirdre.
I know.
What? She told you?
Mike, it was a long time ago.
No, she's gonna leave you. She's gonna come and live with me. She's gonna get the kid, that's Tracy, and she's gonna come and live with me. You're finished, Barlow. Deirdre loves me. She's mine. Oh!
No! Mike!
Oh!
Mike!
Oh!
No, you don't, Baldwin. No! No, you don't, Mike! Come on! Come on! Oh, no! No.
We've been looking everywhere.
He's dead. Come on, dead. I think it was his heart.
He can't be dead. Get off him.
There's nothing you
Just
can
get
do.
off him. Get off him. Mike. 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 Mike, listen, it's Dan. Mike. Come on, Mike.
Ken?
Michael, come on. Mike, it's Dan.